Have you noticed your energy dips faster than it used to, even after a good night's sleep? Maybe your legs feel heavier during short walks, or digestion feels slower, leaving you uncomfortable more often than before. Those little aches or stiffness creeping into daily life, are they starting to hold you back? Most people shrug these off as just aging. But the truth is, your body might be quietly missing certain nutrients, ones found in fruits that seniors often overlook. And these aren't just any fruits. They're the ones that could help restore energy, support circulation, reduce inflammation, and bring back some of the strength and vitality you may have lost. Missing even one could be holding you back more than you realize. Next, we'll see why fruit matters even more after 60, and uncover the first powerful choice that can make a real difference. As we get older, it's easy to think fruit is just a simple, healthy habit. But after 60, your body starts depending on certain nutrients far more than most people realize. Circulation can slow, muscles may not recover the same way, digestion often becomes less efficient, and inflammation can quietly build up in the background day after day. And this is where many seniors make a mistake without even knowing it. They keep eating fruit the same way they always have, assuming all fruits help equally. But they don't. Some barely move the needle, while others can support energy, blood flow, joint comfort, and even how steady and strong your body feels from morning to night. And once you know which ones actually help, it becomes much easier to give your body what it's been missing. In fact, the first fruit on this list may be helping one hidden issue that makes many seniors feel older, weaker, and more tired than they really should. And now to the first fruit, because this is where many people realize their body may have been asking for support much longer than they thought. Blueberries may look small and ordinary, but for many adults over 60, they can be one of the most quietly powerful fruits to include more often. If you've noticed your mind feeling foggier, your energy dropping too early in the day, or your body just not feeling as refreshed and responsive as it used to, this may be one of the simplest places to start. Blueberries are especially known for compounds that help fight the kind of hidden stress and inflammation that can build up with age and quietly affect memory, circulation, and even how mentally clear you feel from morning to evening. And this is what many people miss. When that internal stress builds up too much, your body often feels older faster, even if nothing obvious seems wrong. That's why adding a small bowl of blueberries to breakfast or a smoothie isn't just a healthy habit. It may be one of those tiny daily choices that helps your brain, blood vessels, and energy stay better supported over time. And if you think that's helpful, the next fruit may be even more surprising, especially if digestion, bloating, or sluggishness have been bothering you more than they used to. And now comes the second fruit, one many people think of as just good for digestion, when in reality, it may be helping far more than they realize. Kiwi is often overlooked, but for many adults over 60, it can be one of the most helpful fruits when the body starts feeling heavy, sluggish, bloated, or just not as comfortable and regular as it used to. If you've had days where your stomach feels off, your appetite seems strange, or your whole system just feels slower from the moment you wake up, this fruit may be more important than it looks. Kiwi naturally supports digestion and regularity, but what surprises many people is how much that can affect the rest of the body too. Because when digestion slows down, energy often drops with it. Discomfort can build quietly in the background, and the whole body can start feeling more drained, tense, and stuck than it should. That's why something as simple as eating kiwi regularly may help your body feel lighter, smoother, and more refreshed from the inside out. And if you think that's helpful, the next fruit may be even more surprising, especially if inflammation, swelling, or slow recovery have been making your body feel older than it should. And now to fruit number 3, because this is the one many people forget about, even though it may quietly help with one of the most frustrating changes that can creep in after 60. Cherries, especially tart cherries, may seem like a simple sweet fruit, but they've earned attention for a much more important reason. They may help support a body that feels stiff, sore, swollen, or slower to recover than it used to. If you ever wake up achy for no clear reason, notice your joints feel tighter in the morning, or feel like your body stays worn out longer after a busy day, this fruit may be more relevant than it looks. Cherries contain natural compounds that may help calm the kind of hidden inflammation and internal wear and tear that can quietly build up over time and make movement, comfort, and even sleep feel harder than they should. And that's what many people miss. When your body doesn't recover well, everyday life can start feeling heavier, slower, and more uncomfortable without you fully realizing why. That's why adding cherries now and then may do more than satisfy a sweet craving. It may help your body feel more supported, more comfortable, and a little less old in the way it moves and recovers. And if you think that's useful, the final fruit may be the most practical one of all, because many people already have it sitting in their kitchen and don't realize how much it may be helping or hurting them depending on how they use it. And now to fruit number 4, because this may be the one your body feels in the most immediate and practical way, especially if weakness, fatigue, or low stamina have been creeping in more than they used to. Bananas are so common that many people stop thinking of them as anything special. But after 60, that may be exactly why they're worth a second look. If you've ever felt your legs get heavy too quickly, your muscles tighten more easily, or your energy fade earlier in the day than it should, this simple fruit may be doing more for the body than most people realize. Bananas naturally help support muscle function, hydration balance, nerve signaling, and steady energy. All things that matter even more when your body no longer bounces back as easily as it once did. And this is where many people miss the connection. When your body is even slightly off in its fluid, mineral, or energy balance, it can quietly show up as weakness, cramps, lower stamina, or that frustrating feeling that your body just doesn't feel as strong or steady as it should. That's why eating a banana at the right time, especially when your energy tends to dip or your body feels most drained, may help more than you'd expect. But before you start eating more fruit and assuming more is always better, there's one very common mistake that can quietly cancel out the benefits people are hoping to get. Assuming that if fruit is healthy, then any fruit, in any amount, in any form, must be good for them. Drinking fruit juice instead of eating whole fruit, loading up on too much fruit at once, relying only on the sweetest options. It may not support energy, digestion, or blood sugar the way you hoped. In fact, it can sometimes leave you feeling more sluggish, more hungry, or less stable than before. Even a glass of seemingly healthy juice can spike blood sugar faster than a candy bar, leaving energy crashes you didn't expect. Many people blame themselves when energy dips or digestion slows, but the truth is, the fruit isn't the enemy. It's how it's being used. And when you get this timing right, these 4 fruits don't just help. They start quietly transforming how your body feels every single day. Starting your day with a small bowl of blueberries or sliced banana alongside a protein-rich breakfast. Combining these fruits with a little healthy fat can help your body absorb nutrients more effectively. It's not about eating more fruit, it's about eating it smarter. There's one final consideration that many seniors overlook, and it can affect how safely and effectively your body uses these fruits. Kiwi works beautifully as a mid-morning or afternoon snack, helping digestion, reducing bloating, and keeping you feeling lighter and more comfortable throughout the day. And if you overlook it, your body might not get the support it's been quietly asking for, no matter how perfectly you eat these fruits. Even healthy foods can have unintended effects if your body has certain sensitivities. I take medication / have blood sugar issues / get bloated. Okay, I need to pay attention. That's when you'll notice your legs feel lighter, your digestion smoother, and your energy steadier day after day. These small tweaks can make the difference between feeling tired and sluggish, or feeling lighter, energized, and steady all day. Let's break down exactly what that looks like for each fruit. For example, bananas and cherries are higher in natural sugars, and eating them in large amounts or without balancing them with protein or fiber could affect blood sugar levels more than you expect. Bananas and cherries are higher in natural sugars. Eating them in large amounts, or without pairing them with protein or fiber, could affect blood sugar more than you expect. So even a fruit you love could leave you feeling sluggish if portions or timing aren't right. Blueberries with a little yogurt or nuts in the morning. Banana, alongside a small portion of protein. Boost absorption of antioxidants and support circulation. Help your muscles and nerves function. Aid digestion. Calm inflammation. The trick isn't to eat all 4 at once. Once you make these combinations part of a simple daily routine, the benefits start adding up quietly, without feeling like a major effort. The trick isn't to eat all 4 at once. It's to strategically space them and combine them with complementary foods so your energy, digestion, and overall body comfort improve steadily throughout the day. The trick isn't to eat all 4 at once. Space them throughout the day and combine them with complementary foods. This helps your energy, digestion, and overall comfort improve steadily. Even these small pairing habits can make the difference between feeling sluggish and actually noticing your legs move more easily and your energy lasting longer than it has in months. Blueberries plus yogurt plus almonds for breakfast, banana plus eggs at lunch, kiwi as a mid-afternoon snack, cherries with dinner. Because consistency matters far more than perfection. The key is small, strategic servings spaced throughout the day, rather than overloading all at once. Your legs may feel lighter, energy steadier, digestion smoother, and aches or stiffness less noticeable. Routine is easy to stick with, doesn't feel overwhelming, and can quietly help restore the vitality that may have started slipping away over the years. Done this way, your body starts noticing the difference. Your legs may feel lighter, energy steadier, digestion smoother, and aches or stiffness less noticeable. Done this way, your body starts noticing the difference. Your legs may feel lighter, energy steadier, digestion smoother, and aches or stiffness less noticeable. And over the next few days, you might even notice your balance improves or morning stiffness starts to fade. For example, start with blueberries and Greek yogurt at breakfast, kiwi mid-morning, and cherries with dinner. A routine that takes under 5 minutes to plan each day. Your body doesn't need a dramatic overhaul to start feeling better. It just needs the right support consistently. The real power isn't just in eating fruit. It's in doing it consistently at the right times and in a way your body can actually use. Can make the biggest difference in how your body feels every single day. By adding these 4 fruits into simple, strategic daily habits, you can quietly restore strength, steadiness, and vitality that may have felt like it was slipping away. By adding these 4 fruits into simple, strategic daily habits, you can quietly restore strength and steadiness. You may even notice vitality returning that felt like it was slipping away. Pick one fruit and one time to start today. Even a single small change can make a noticeable difference. Sometimes the tiniest, most overlooked choices, like adding one simple fruit at the right time, can quietly transform how your body feels day after day.